Until you order and then you can do the intro, my lad. It's all good. I was like, am I like that then? Yeah, you can do the intro.
Alright.
As always.
Welcome to the Italian Grand Prix, the home of the Tifosi. Today, like always, joined by Legend. Actually, I'm joined with Legend. He's basically lead commentator. I'm gonna steal your role.
I mean, no, I mean, in our community, in our stream, there's no leader, you know. We're both leaders.
You tell yourself that. You tell yourself now.
The German and the Brit are together at what to make one, okay? Not two different people.
You tell yourself that. Until
I will.
Roll.
I will. I'll keep telling myself it even if you got the wrong.
Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah,
even if you had the role, I'll still say I am the leader.
Yeah, Italian Grand Prix. Apparently, it's gonna rain at some point, at least in the race.
I disconnect my phone from. There you go. I needed that.
Good. So, first one should be no, it shouldn't because invalidated. Again, invalidated. Yeah, damn it. Someone who didn't invalidate. Somewhere. No. Okay.
But it's just a racing point invalidated, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Funky's on that lap, so, and Taz's on that lap. So we'll go on board with Funky. Look, you want to talk for a lap off this track? I don't know if you're very good at it, but we'll see.
Well, turn one will be the most interesting point at the start, of course. It's always getting bunched up. You always have to be very careful here. And of course, in the race, the number one overtaking spot. It's all about straight line speed here. That's next chicane.
I mean, the
Really
track
go
is
what it
basically
hurts.
called the Temple of Speed.
Yeah. You really go first and last one. You gotta be careful not to do exactly that. Just wanted to say it. Oh,
and yep.
That's exactly what I wanted to say. Do not touch the gas because that happens.
Yep, I think in
Miguel
D2
invalidated.
someone committed to that line as well and did the exact same thing. The Lesmos 1 and 2.
Stop invalidating. What the heck?
Yeah, Lesmos 1 and 2 are the most difficult part about the circuit.
Debatable. I'm
Debatable.
With Ascari. Yeah.
I mean, Lesmos to Ascari are the worst switch points.
Exactly. And if you're on pad,
obviously
you're fucked. Done.
Yeah.
It's awful.
But you can take. It's almost Lesmos 2.
So, let's try with
if
Miguel
you
again.
take Lesmos 2 so different to Lesmos 1, you've spun. Or you've done something.
Yeah. It looks very easy to track, but it isn't.
Yeah.
Like I said, here over the curbs.
For for the small, it is one of the technical ones.
Exactly. Here, Lesmo 1, don't touch the inside curb. Lesmo 2, you can.
Lesmo 2, you don't want to
Go
go
on
a
the
bit
outside
wide
curb.
though.
Yeah. And then,
If you
of
go a bit
course,
wide, you
another
can't
straight
spin.
line.
Yeah, to go to Ascari.
And then Ascari.
Which you're going 190
completely over the
miles
curb.
per hour.
And that curb is very dangerous. If you touch it the wrong way, you gotta spin.
Do you the curb on the inside or do you go around it?
Which one? And that's
in end of Ascari.
I'm not. No.
You don't.
Because
you avoid it. Okay.
It's
90.6. Very nice that. Q1. Could we
Finally, we have
go faster than that?
100 lap and has Sonic invalidated again.
Finally, we have
probably
something. Yeah, finally have someone that they have to beat.
Well, basically no one can fall out now because Funky and Killer both are dead. So,
I don't think, did Killer terminal or did he retire in the pit? Hang on.
apparently he had terminal.
Corner Kurt, speed in pit lane, warning. No, he retired in pit lane. He got a speed in the pit lane warning. And the only crash with terminal damage is Funky. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing Killer read someone's mind. I'm thinking that. Oh yeah, Funky's definitely crash out. So I think we got Brando next to come on board with now.
Oh, his setup looks a little bit twitchy, a little bit oversteering.
Oh yeah.
But that was a good line he took here, completely on the curve and on the exit.
Yeah.
Get the most speed out of it. And
but he's invalidated because he went over the curve of Lesmo 2. Which is something about Lesmo 2 is why it's one of the hardest corners. It's because you can get such a good run into it, but the exits that it just carry too much speed. You've gone.
I personally never had a big problem with it. I hate Ascari with a passion.
Is
brackish. That's brackish. Going to Parabolica, where you gotta be careful not to go too wide outside because you're gonna get a time penalty. A warning. In the race, 120.3. I think he can do more. Maybe he's on a lot of fuel, or he made a mistake.
He might have had twitches. He might have been hesitant in some of that lap because obviously this track. You mess up one corner, it messes up your whole lap. Especially if you mess up with Scary.
Yeah, you only have
lap's coming
basically
down.
One corner. It feels like it, and it's a fucking chicane. And 5 turn 121. Radicus with a 120.1.
On mediums, yeah. Why they go? I don't know. Maybe we can see rain at the start. They did say it's raining. So maybe we can see rain at the start of this race. D1. Hello if you're just tuning in. We've already had one fatal crasher, Funky, in Lesmo 1, already crashed out, so everyone should be through. Killer retired in the pit lane, if anyone's wondering, he did not crash out. And yeah, who we got next?
5.
There's 5 going again.
Yeah.
Border 5 then.
Another one.
Oh, 7/10 off his lap, yeah.
That's very really good through the first corners, and he also avoids the curb. There is a way you can take it, apparently. I don't know the way.
It's kind of like the corner in Baku. Take it if you're comfortable with it.
Yeah.
If you're not comfortable with it, then don't take it.
I think it's easier with a wheel to do it. To
it
control.
Really doesn't affect your time.
I think it does.
I think it's only a 10th of gain, Joe. I don't think it's a lot.
Yeah, but a 10th is a lot on this track.
P2, lovely lap. Butler P2, mediums. Look at that lap. 19.8 on mediums. Whew. It's a decent lap on mediums, that is. As we got running on invalidated.
19.8 on softs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, 2/10 off Miguel's time. Oof. That is.
The Butler is harnessing the power of the fans in Italy here.
Yep, that Ferrari power. Obviously, this is Ferrari's homestand.
Exactly, the home of the Tifosi. The most entitled fans in F1, I think. They think Ferrari needs to win everything. And if they get second in one race, it's a shit season. I really would love to know the whole sports press from last year. Silly.
Yeah. I mean, we could be in for an intriguing race here. Just like D2, maybe a lot of accidents going on.
Well, let's hope it's Italy.
Obviously, I don't know.
I doubt it because it's Italy, and
This track is... You are much closer. You're going to see a lot of DRS trains on this track, just put it that way. Because how close you are and how hard it is to overtake on this track.
so either TSFW does it on purpose and invalidates every lap he does, or he don't know.
Or he is trying to set a lap and he is trying to test his boundaries, maybe? I don't know.
Well, the boundaries are where the white lines are, usually. It's not that hard.
It's hard when you're a Ferrari driver. Apparently.
Butler could do it. Sorry, Dad. Don't want to bash you. Just making a bit of fun.
I think it's a Scari. The exit of the Scari. Because obviously, the inside curb, you can cut it, but not too much. Like, it's kind of weird how they penalise you for taking the Scari's first corner.
Well, the thing is, you can never be with all four wheels off the track.
I think this is going to be the one time he's going to set a lap now. Because if he invalidates in Parabolica, I want to know how.
The only way to do it is to go wide, the exit.
He goes for a...
And look at the Saints SFW did a lap.
19.4. Oh, he missed Brando's lap time. A 19.3. Well done, Brando.
Yeah.
Didn't see that, but...
He hates us anyway, so
Yeah. Oh, who's the guy who P1? I can't quite see that. Yeah, hang on. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome and join us again for another maybe exciting race like it was in Spa. I don't even know who won in Spa. I think it was, I don't even know. You know who won in Spa again? Shit commentators.
Yeah. My memory is bad.
Hang on, I'll have a look. So, someone who won. It was Marlon. We had a new winner.
That's why I don't remember
We had
it.
a new
because
winner.
we had an interview with him. That's why I did remember it.
a
Because I was
new winner.
thinking, who was the interview? And I couldn't think of the third person. I was like,
Oh yeah, I think he was busy,
but
weren't
now
he?
I know why. Yeah, he's not doing interviews very often, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, could he get another win? Maybe.
Well, we will see. Sonic P4.
Yeah,
Well, it will
Let's see
be
the
pretty
championship.
interesting to see because
it's obviously Platinum. Big news about Platinum is he can't make these races no more because of his roadblock. He's saying he hopefully be back for Russia, which hopefully he is back for Russia. But I don't think if Saxman hasn't turned, no, Saxman's here. But like, I think if Saxman wins, no, Saxman, if Saxman wins, no, he's too far back. So the closest battle is Tazonik and Saxman. They're 3 points apart. So we could, if they used to find each other on a grid and they are behind each other, we could see them pushing Almighty because these two are close. 3 points to each other. That's not. That's something that they'll be fighting for because.
But what I think is
if
interesting for the race is the rain thing, because it doesn't look like that people gone for wet setups. Maybe some, maybe Brackish 5.
Well, they could have gone wet
5,
setups because this is such like a, I don't know. They could have turned their wings like their, because you can run like you say your wet setup is like a 7. You can run a 2.7 and dry, and then change that to like a 4.7 or 3.7 in the wet. That's what they probably could be doing.
Yeah, it could be. But for me, from the timing, like with Butler on the mediums on 19.8. If you go into the softs, it's about 8.10, so he's at a 119 flat at least. That was his first qualifying lap. It doesn't look like wet setup, but
No, but that's probably why we saw who was it? Brando's setup being a lot twitchy. Maybe it is a wet setup that he's using, and maybe because it's probably like got like no downforce to it. Obviously, maybe actually I don't know. I can't talk today. But maybe it's like built for the rain. But we don't know. But he did set a nice lap on that setup. So
exactly.
yeah, but we will see what this frame does. Could be coming at the end though, so they're probably not sweating.
Yeah, definitely.
But then I don't see why people use the mediums on Q1 because
well maybe it will rain at the start and then after 5-6 laps it's gonna dry.
This could be a possibility, but it depends on how quickly it dries. Because obviously, if it does come early, if it dries before like lap 8, they have to go on hard because mediums they're gonna commit to a 2-stop. Because mediums and soft won't make it, so they'll have to commit.
Well, on this track there are many variables. There probably will be a safety car because someone's gonna get caught out by Ascari or somewhere else. Maybe Lesmo.
Or Lesmo's maybe like something he did demonstrate perfectly for us.
Sadly, yes.
As soon as you was talking about don't take it, and then he does it. But yeah, if you guys haven't checked out D2 stream, I would highly suggest checking it out after this one, because I think it was an intense one for Butler and Tarzonic to do. Because we had like 2 safety cars and 1 VSE, I think it was.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
And I fucked it up, so have fun watching that.
Yeah, I think people weren't really giving each other a lot of space on the restarts of safety cars, which caused a little bit of mayhem. Yeah, as we move to Q2, now you get everything back up. I don't know why it didn't save. Like, just save what I want on, and then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
So we got Killer and Tazza W going for the mediums. Okay, they're the only 2 on mediums right now. But we got Brando mediums now, so it could maybe they're. But I would have thought that if it was raining at the end, they would have gone mediums, then wet, right? Cause
maybe they want to start on softs.
Well, they do last like 10 laps, and then from lap 10 to the end is mediums. But
mediums last longer.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like from like lap 10
to the end, yeah.
You pick for the mediums and then to the end.
The last 10 laps, only 10 laps. What are you talking about?
No.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, from lap 10, so you pick lap 10 to on the mediums, and then at the end. But I think from the mediums, it's like lap 15 to the end.
Without safety cars, for me it was lap 16. What I think was 15.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, Nick was strong. I think we started going on the softs, and just I think at that point everyone's mediums that they kept on were optimal and going for the speed. And so it was a bit harder than you probably would expect to get people softs. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm not gonna walk Killer because he has. Oh no, he doesn't have the glitch anymore. Or is he just reffing out?
I'm on 5. If you want to tell me Killer's speed trap for sector 1, I'll see what 5. I'll see who's quicker. Because obviously these 2 are going to get a tow now. 5's going to use Killer as a little bit of a tow, but it depends how quick 5's gains. Because you don't want to gain too quick around here. And if he messes up in a Ascari and he takes 5 of him, that is not Killer's fault. As for me, I think this session probably gonna see a cut off of like probably the 20s, the low 20s, like maybe the.
We'll see. It's gonna be close.
I think the 20.1 will be the cutting point.
I think probably one can go into the 20s and into the 19s. I think it's D1. Probably almost everyone can do that. Of course, mediums will
Yeah,
be a bit
but
harder
D1
for
and
that.
D1 and D2 are quite close to each other in qualifying times. Race pace, smidges, I think.
So, Killer now coming over the line.
Now I think 5's going to get the best lap here though.
Well, 19.9,
Yeah,
5 would have won 19.6, yeah. It's definitely gonna be in the 19s, the cutoff time.
Better. Oh, 18.7 for Butler.
Yeah,
The first 18.
That's a dry setup.
Yeah.
I don't. If that's a wet setup,
I think
I'm
it's
gonna
right at the
retire.
end. I think it's. I think it's a wet
I don't
end.
even need to try anymore.
I mean, we've got both houses here. Probably going to give each other the toe. No, Courtney's on about that. Brando next then. Getting a little bit of a toe over that Marlon on that lap.
That's P6 for the 120.1.
That is not close, but far behind me is on a lap on the mediums. So, but I mean, you can do an extra lap on those mediums because the second lap, if you do a cool down lap and then do a next lap, they kind of
but not
improve.
without fuel.
Well,
He's already out of it.
next is white meat, I think, or we got someone else. I think it's white meat. About your brackish actually, I think it's brackish first, isn't it? No, brackish is about it, so it's white meat. It's white meat, then Ronan, and then we've got Marlon.
Might be didn't take the first corner of Ascari. Good. Lost a bit of time there, I think.
Depends how far down he is from these guys. He needs to beat the medium runners. If he beats the medium runners, he knows he's got a good lap. I think it's going to be set for 119.8 or 123.
Yeah.
Ronan
with 119.7.
19.7. Okay, we got Marlon coming around. Walliker.
Well, 19.4. So Butler rules here, apparently.
I think if Butler retires, no one's beating him. I don't think.
Saxman might. Because
it might,
Saxman.
But depends. Who else gets close? Oh, I forgot who's going to go inside that Ferrari. Oof. That looked like he was going straight for that Ferrari.
P10 for Courtney on the mediums.
Okay, now it's time to make the next one, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll make next.
Lesmo number 1. Now through Lesmo 2. Touch the curb. We've gotten a little more of the exit.
Probably, but I don't think that would have put his time down a bit too far down. I think that might be going course. I don't think that's the fastest.
He takes it. He goes over the curb.
Yeah, by any means, you can clip your two inside wheels onto it. I wouldn't jump over it like for your whole car though.
I can't do anything with that. I just lose the car then.
Yeah, as he gets 2.7. Oh, as it's 0.003 of a second to Ronan behind.
Probably on a second lap, it seems.
Yep. Or it might be the point keeping to the right. He's going wide. I know he's coming in. That is not how you take that pit lane.
He apparently does. Pornheimer now.
He ain't.
20.0.
Look, nice. I think everyone off the mediums now. I think they're all gonna commit. We've got Brackish now. We'll stay on board. Brackish going into Lesmo. We'll come up to the first chicane.
Brackish, Lesmo 1. Ooh, and he stops his lap.
Popper backed up his lap, yeah. I don't know why they back out of their lap, even if they haven't set a lap. Like, I think you back out of a lap if you not set a lap.
Maybe he wants fresh tires. So it looks like Brando's next. But he's still on his odd lap.
But he's now done a lap. Ish.
Well, maybe Brackish is there.
We've got Taz on Nick again.
Turn 1 and 2.
On his lap. In the Alpha. He's a 10th up on his time. At this current stage he has beat 5 crowns. Pace or lap time.
Well, if Tides does another lap,
if he can
gain
another 2 tenths, he can jump Marlon here.
Yep, if it doesn't rain at the start of the race, his tires will be dead after 1 lap.
True. As Butler's opting for the mediums now.
Oh, Brackish. Now on
So,
the Parabolica.
Why is Butler on the mediums? He's wasting his head on mediums.
Why not? Brackish P2 with a 119.303. No one really comes close to Butler's time. It's kind of ridiculous.
Well, I don't. I think the Saxon's going to leave it a bit late. Maybe Raticus as well. Oh, I think he's giving his mate a toe. That's why he's on the mediums.
Yeah, that's clever. Brando next.
I think he might come in now. I don't know.
Brando with P2 119.9 flat. And 10th of WP5.
Now we'll jump over to Butler. We didn't see. Oh, never mind. Yeah. I don't think he was meant to do that lap anyway. Has only gone again. Yeah. I know he was out of fuel. Okay, I thought we would be in the pits by now. As Raticus is now out. So we'll stay on board with Raticus because I think. Yeah, we'll stay on board with Raticus, and if Saxman comes out, we'll jump on him for the next time because these guys haven't set a lap yet. And I think we've pretty much been on board with everyone here that's set a lap.
I'm gonna stay on killer. Ooh, that was really, really close. And a bit dangerous, but nothing happened. Now Parabolica for killer. Can he improve his time? He can to a 119.5. Radicus validated. And Dexman still in the pits.
That is...
Someone has to wake up Sexman.
I don't think Sexman's gonna have enough time.
Ah, it's still pit gun.
He's got to get out before 1:30. Actually, no, he'll make it anyway because he can just cut the first thing.
So maybe Sexman fell asleep or something, I don't know.
Oh, and almost 4 temps up. As he invalidates, no! He invalidates in the scarring. That is not avoiding the proofs.
So Sexman will be out.
Yeah, I think Raticus might be out as well. Oh no, Raticus is gone again.
Yeah, but it could be close for fuel. I doubt he'll make it.
We'll jump on Marlon here. Marlon is next guy around track. Next of a scar for Marlon was a bit twitchy.
So Radicus tries it. Let's see if we can make it. Purple can now.
Marlon goes P3.
Oh, and he goes to white. But the lap still counts. And he runs out of fuel. And only has a 120.9. That means he's out. White meets still in danger here, as well as 5.
He's on his lap now. I think this might be an improvement. I don't think it's a big improvement. Probably will jump him up.
5 down, and White meet both out. So 5, White meet, Hornhammer, Radicus, and Sexman are out. Sexman decided to do another lap, or maybe he fell asleep, who knows?
Hold up a minute. Oh no, that's fitted in it. That's not best. No, yeah. I was gonna say, but did he both beat his time?
No.
He did. It's because I'm fitted. Did that lap with the softs.
So, as we get to Q3, Butler will probably get pole because he just kills it.
I don't know. I mean, could that be a fluker? Could it be 1 lap only? Or can he perfect it again?
Even if he gets a bit slower and loses a 10 stop here, he's still... I think Butler will get pole.
Actually, I don't know.
And after that it will be very, very close. Marlon seems to be quick as well in qualifying.
Yeah.
So we'll see who's gonna be where.
If you guys in the stream want to put some predictions down for your top 3 and see how far off you are from everyone, obviously, I think I'm gonna say, I don't know, dude. I think you have to go Butler. I think probably Butler. I'm gonna see a Ferrari 1-2, Butler, Taz, and then Marlon. I'm gonna throw that in there. That's what I'm gonna try. What's your top 3 predictions?
For me, it's Butler number 1. Definitely. Then, well, that'd be interesting. I would go with Brando and Marlon. But
I think it's gonna be a Ferrari 1-2 if these guys give each other a toe. Could be a 1-2.
Apparently Butler's
maybe that's
on a
how
gamble, so maybe he's... Oops. Yeah, maybe he's the only one on a dry setup. I don't know. Ah, come on. Okay. So, first run of 2 from Rust. In Q3.
I know we don't need to put fit on, but it's just, yeah, it's nice to have it on there.
Yeah. So Butler seems to be the first at the moment. The question is, will he let Brando by? Doesn't look like it. So Brando could get a good turn here.
I just could put Brando on pole if he actually doesn't make a mistake.
The only trouble with Slipstream is in Ascari and less mode it's going to be a bit unstable. But if you don't have a big mistake, it will help you massively. Because it's 90% straights.
Depends how well you set up coats with dirty air. Some setups, dirty air rolls off your setup like it's just normal air. And you can sit behind a car for longer than you actually expected to. And it won't really affect your lap time.
Brando at the moment is 2 tenths slower.
I think it's going to be, this might be Butler's, like one of his favourite, or not favourite ones, but one of his stronger tracks.
He might be on a dry setup though, because in the chat he said he, hopefully the gamble pays off.
Yeah, maybe
only 1/10 faster?
Yeah, maybe the 19s from everyone are wet setups. And they're web setups, because obviously they probably have a lot more pace.
And W gives the toe to Butler. Butler should have an advantage here over Brando.
He almost exceeds the track limits.
And he got 19.1, Brando with a 19.4. Brando had a little trouble on the last story.
Miguel and then Tazonic. Miguel goes P3, Tazonic.
P5
doesn't really improve a spot. It's got Brash now. Darting for the finish line.
Button invalidates. Rakesh will be P5 for the 119.5.
It's got Ronin now. We've got the RF1 Taz W coming around.
Ooh, he must have had a mistake.
It gets a lovely toe of Brando. Don't think Brando is wanting to give him a toe.
And Taz W.
So you can get a good line.
With a glitch.
90.1, it is a Ferrari 1-2.
So at the moment it's looking good for the Tifosi here.
Don't do
Butler
this again. Don't let me have my 2 predictions right and then someone comes and ruins it. Please don't. Oh, come on.
And there's Saxman out of nowhere, not even in there.
Marlon, just get Marlon, just get P3, mate. do worse than a 136, but do better than a 166. That's what you gotta do.
So Ronan now in
Just no
Parabolica. A little bit slippy. But he goes back into the pits. So the only one on track is Marlon on his outlap. TSFW is still on track, but he's gonna pit.
I know he's pushing it still. Unless he's pushing it to go to the pits.
Yeah, goes to the pits.
Yeah, definitely. I like people that do that, stick to the inside if they're pitting. Big indicator that they're pitting. Then, because the optimal line is the outside line, so if a car was going to overtake you, they'll stay with that line. So, you just stick to the inside, you won't get anyone's way, they won't get in your way, so...
Marlon, a very wide line, doesn't touch the curves at all.
Short shift very easily. Just chicane here, you can take some of the curb off the left, but not too much. Could unsettle the car going for the second chicane. Very beautifully done.
Last mile.
As he takes Lesmo's one. Takes a bit of the curb, but not too much. Lesmo's two.
Has a good exit.
Attacks the outside curb. Doesn't really use the inside curb, but attacks the outside curb. Comes to a scarring now. Don't want to be turning in too early and don't want to be turning in too late. He clips the inside curve, a bit of an unsettling.
Yeah. This curve, that's the weird thing with this game. It's curves, for some reason are often deadly. I never seen someone spin because of a curb. Except the car explodes because of it, but usually not.
And here's a P4, he got close.
Yeah.
Killer, don't ruin this for me. Killer, do not improve on your lap and go ahead of Butler. I want a Ferrari 1-2.
That's very nice. Yeah, that's very nice.
Yeah, just spin.
Jesus.
Everyone, do I have a button? Do I have a button on my commentator thing to say spin car?
Legendary, buddy. The impartial commentator.
I'm the imposter, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Very sus.
That's not even sus, that's plain guilty.
Invalidate. Oh, I thought he was going to invalidate then. It doesn't. Imagine one of these days I say something and it actually happens. And then that it's just there.
Well, Marlon invalidated. There you go.
Wrong car. God damn it, panel.
So, Butler now. And he
Brando.
do it, and he does it again, 180.8.
Brando.
TSFW.
Killer, oh my god.
Killer goes to pole with a 118. So that's what I call a lap. Very good lap here. Sonic is on his out lap.
Oh, you got it. Lesmo's 2 went too far wide as Miguel comes out Parabolica.
He's 6.
9 seconds off the pace.
Yeah. But he still has another run.
Courtney has messed up his one opportunity, I think. The one opportunity possibly had.
Sonic invalidated as well. So Miguel should be next. Lasmo 1, Lasmo 2 coming up. A lot of curve and inside the car.
Yeah, that's what Lesmo 2 is so painful. You can have a good entrance, but it's the exits. You dance on the curb, like I danced on the curb, but I managed to keep mine on a straight line.
Well, I think the problem for him was he already lost a little bit of the car on the inside curb.
He might have touched some grass as well from Lesmo 1. If you touch a bit of grass, it kind of drifts you into Lesmo 2.
So Ronan now at the moment at 119.3 in P6. Can he improve? And he does not improve. Basically to the same lap again.
11 thousandths off this time. Start a debut. Is he gonna go again? He is going again. As it stands, it's Killer, Butler and Brando and Taz W, but Killer and Butler and Brando in top 3.
Now. P6. Sonic invalidated again. He will be starting from P10. Brackish on the slab.
Loses the way on the traction zone. He goes to Lesmo 1. Lesmo 2. Using a lot of runoff, but not losing the car. As now he accelerates to 190 miles per hour. He is a 10th upon his time. This will put him ahead of Brando. As he spins it into a Scary and he crashes out.
Marlon now over the line.
That is...
Put on P3, 119
insane.
flat.
That is insane. That Ferrari flew. Oh god.
And now last one.
Missed Taz's FW's crash, by the way.
Yeah, because I was on Marlon, because he was on a lap.
So it's Taz FW. I said he was a 10th up and then just dead out of his car.
And Brackish gets P5.
He would have been where Marlon was now, starting in P3. Yeah, he was gutted for him.
Okay, so Killer will be starting from pole, then Butler, Tango P3, then we got Brando, Brackish, Taz of W, 4, 5, and 6.
I think this is...
Ronan in 7, 8 will be Miguel, Taz, Sonic, and Courtney will be 9 and 10. Because Courtney apparently got disqualified.
Facing the wrong way, apparently.
Okay.
Must have spun it. But I think this is... P4 was Brando's higher of a start on in the race, so probably could see him do pretty well if he gets a good run in or get a good start.
But the thing is,
one, obviously, you want to keep it clean.
Safety cars can turn everything on their head here. Nothing to say.
Obviously, oh, he's running at the start. It is raining at the start. It's only drizzling though, so maybe it just enters. Maybe.
Yeah, that's only enters. If either enters or even dries maybe. It doesn't look very wet.
I think dries might fuck it up, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes the game is just like, no, you're going on
dries. Yeah, I think it only does that for F2s. I don't think it does it for.
It did it in F1S as well, so. The game doesn't discriminate. They hate all drivers and all cars.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, like I was saying, I was had a worst Q3 ever. I was sat in P10, and then safety cars brought me back in it. Brought me back up to get to the. I think I was sitting in P4 one time, and it brought me back into the race. Brought me back into the contenders. Well, I thought I'd be fighting. I thought I would qualify P5, P4. Stuck there. And then yeah, managed to get P2. But I don't know if I'll keep it. Depends what happens to people. But that restart, second restart, was not the best restart we could have had.
And it's Inters.
Yep, as we'll put the position changes on. We'll put the lap data on, why not? Give us some idea if they're going anywhere.
So Tasonic starts from 9, but I would count him out. He's good in the rain.
We have seen him perform.
Yeah. Saxman starts P15. You can't count him out. Never count him out in dry or wet conditions.
As it is, from everyone from P1 to P15, it is a McLaren sandwich.
Ooh, is Butler?
Butler is
kicked.
His Xbox went off, so he'll be
no.
as he just joined now. So he'll join in his car when the lights come on done, which is no biggie. Lap 13, it's saying to pit for another Inters because people are carrying it on, but it depends how quick this rain goes. It's only drizzling, so we could see this rain lasting 10 minutes.
The big problem for Butler now is he will be joining right after the start. So we're probably going to lose 1 or 2 positions.
It is a long straight, so we keep... Hopefully, we don't see his car go straight on. And then he picks up a 10-second time penalty. Hopefully we don't see that happening.
Usually it shouldn't.
Yeah, usually if your car... It should just throw you in like after the first corner, usually it does. Or usually it throws you in as soon as the lights start going.
Yeah.
But as I'm going to jump on board with him now and see what if it goes ghosted or if it goes solid. And we've got a big gap to Atticus, that's on the funky behind. They're lining up now. That is a nice, that is a nice screenshot, that is. Very nice shot. There we go. Right, yep, we're in. As he goes, he does get his control of his car. He gets a brilliant start with Butler. He's already steamed off into first place, going through turns. Right, not even turn 1 yet. Now turn 1. Marlon going around the outside, Brando going around down the inside.
Tabs, nothing too big.
Tap between Marlon and Brando, but Brando has also had a good start. Just to mention now. But the one that has had a good start is Killer. He lost 3 positions from the start. Probably a lot of wheel spins. Now 4. He has, from turn 1, he has lost a lot of positions. Hopefully he can get back up there.
Quickly back here on the exit.
Yeah, he's probably also using a dry setup, like you said. This is probably the gamble he's trying to pay off, maybe. He thought it wouldn't be that bad.
A lot of cars side by side here at the back. P7. It's basically 4 wide.
Yep, I see this. As 5 Funky gets pushed into the wall. I don't know if Funky's got wing damage. Funky does not have wing damage, so that is good news.
That was way too many cars side by side here. Sonic makes.
Yeah, as there is a narrow gap. Magello is trying to get past Taz W. Taz is he's pushing on Taz on it. Taz also had a clean start, making up 3 positions.
Butler losing places. Butler losing. No, he's not. Okay, my bad. Sorry. It's the timing screen. So annoying. But
They all gonna
but
go
he's
past the
ghosted.
first truck van.
I think
Is he
Butler is ghosted.
No, he's clean. He's
Oh,
he's still
he's clean,
solid.
okay.
He's solid.
Yeah, back there.
Someone that's ghosted though is 5.
I think.
For me, 5 is ghosted. Yeah, 5 definitely ghosted.
For me, not. Great game.
Yeah, for me, 5 is definitely ghosted. Ratchkus picking up the first penalty of the day.
Mead spun it. Maybe he had a crash. Not sure, missed it. No, back in last place. No wind damage.
Apparently there's blue flags being thrown.
For some reason. Yeah, this game.
I just see blue flags, blue flags, blue flags.
Saxman goes off. Knee, both side by side. No one.
I think it's Butler because Butler disconnected.
That be, but he's back 1.2 seconds ahead.
So from P1 to P4, everyone's gained 1 position. Killer's losing out over 4 positions. Dominic has gained 3. Miguel has gained none, but he's heavily under pressure now for 5 round. 5 round trying to go the long way around. Late breaks, he's got the late breaks.
Bad exits.
Bit of a wobble on the exit. Saxman's up 5 positions. Ronin is down 6. Ronin has had a mare of the start.
Got a big street line here. Forming. As color bracket. Very close together.
I think, yeah.
Starting.
So I think Tazman might go for a move here. Parabolica. He's a bit closer. We've got a first retirement. Miguel. Is that going to be a safety car? That's virtual. Finally, the screen's working.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of shambled Taz on it here.
Front right as well. Basically the same place.
Did these guys take each other out? Did he spin into it?
I didn't see it. I just saw that
yeah, that's
5 is gone.
Wait, 5 Crown's car's still moving, isn't it? Or am I tripping?
I think you're tripping. Don't look blocked.
Yeah, like I said, this is shambled Tazonic, because Tazonic was going to have a good run on here on the main straight.
Maybe it had something to do with Redicus. He's on a new wing, but I have no idea.
I think he might have hit a wall as well. He was far in front of Miguel, and there was that.
So we are going again.
Killer got squashed out by Brackets, and this squashed out. I think this rain's getting heavier.
Back there, Funky and Pornheimer side. Let's move on.
I think this rain's getting heavier, Loki.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit, not much though.
Depending on, I think this rain is getting a bit heavier, and they might get eased up a bit at the end.
That's like right on the gearbox of
I don't think this rain's gonna be going. No, I think he's gonna go for the move here on the main straight. DRS as Killer gets wide.
Radicus again. Seems to
yeah, he goes for it.
Yeah. Killer had a bad exit here.
Yep, as Taz W, he's gonna get compromised again. Yep, he loses 2 positions on one.
Yeah, Killer doesn't have much fun here at the moment.
No,
in these conditions.
He does not enjoy these. The wind,
another yellow flag.
Oh, yep, he's definitely crashed out now. Yep, crashed out. That's probably a safety car. So that's a safety car. Wait, did I just? Oh no, that's the yellow flag. Thought I saw that front wing of
So we're now
Rhino.
at lap 5, so I don't think pit stops make sense.
I don't know.
Because
The only time they can go on is inters because they. Well, it's only into weather. I don't know if it's changing. It looks like it's getting heavier. There's no
For me, it's
sign.
not really looking like it's basically the same.
For me, when I was maybe because of the spray, but like when I was behind Taz and he was sitting behind Killer, it was.
Yeah, that's probably the spray then.
You could hear the rain hitting the car. So it probably was the spray on the camera.
So 5 laps already, 3 guys out, 13 left.
Yep. Represent the Delta. As well, I had a nice lead though. I think it was like a 2.5 second lead. Really had. So I think Butler's gamble probably is paying off to his favour right now.
So apparently 5 Crown and Miguel had a crash in lap 3 and both DNF'd after that.
Yeah, I thought that because Miguel and Funk 5 were so close to each other.
And Radicus basically just died without any contact. It seems, at least that's what the race director says.
Yeah, I think Miguel might have spun on the exit, collected 5, and then 5 tried to handle it, hit a wall, and then Miguel died.
Well, 5 got the warning for the collision.
Oh, so they might. Well, hopefully they send it in, and me and you can view it because obviously we're stewards.
We have the power, and I have the most power.
Yep.
Maximum penalties.
Oh, sorry, head. Sorry, head steward. Oh, sorry.
Going to give everyone the Alonso treatment. Maximum penalties.
Where is Palmer? Palmer has retired, as Fernando.
Palmer. Cheapy two. Oh man. Let's hope we're not.
Please understand.
You understand the message, yeah. The best was Raikkonen because he just, when he got the message like that, should I let him buy or not? Tell me what to do for fuck's sake.
So the best one was when he tells his engineer to shut the fuck up.
He did that often, to be fair. But everyone only remembers.
I know what I'm doing. Shut up.
He did it multiple times in the same season, but apparently everyone only remembers Abu Dhabi. I don't know why.
Yeah, he did it in Japan. I remember that one. He was on for a good finisher, and then told the engineers to shut up because it was gaining. I think it was. I don't know who was gaining.
Yeah, he just didn't care. The great thing is about Raikkonen, if you listen to his team radio, is he has no clue what is going on around him. He drives. He will literally, it feels like he really just drives in circles and has no idea what's happening and doesn't care.
Do we have the drink? No, commit. You will not have the drink. Is the drink or not?
Yeah, or like, but why do we have a penalty? Not you, someone else. Oh, okay. Oh, how did Bottas get in front of us? He was in front of us the whole time? Oh, that was someone. Oh, it was the other way around. It's just like, him is amazing.
Steering wheel in it now. I need a steering wheel. Come on, somebody tell me who will give it to me.
My God, mustache. Yeah.
The classic of him.
Yeah, wow. He just doesn't care about anything. So, safety car comes in this lap, by the way. Let's concentrate on the race.
I like the meme when Norris, Kimi and Albon and also Albon rush, George. How many beers can you handle? And he goes, I think 2, and then I feel dizzy. And Kim was just like, boh.
So, we're ready to go. When will Butler start? Will he wait long? And it looks like it stopped raining. Why? It's going
faint,
again.
yeah, no, it's
stopped
faint rain. It is faint rain. It is faint rain. Oh no, it has stopped raining now.
It
Yeah.
has stopped completely rain. Butler starts here. Brackish in a fight with Tasonic. Side by side into turn 1. Let's hope everything gets clean here.
How quick does the track dry? It might enable, you know, half this lap. DRS.
Everything looks kind of clean so far. With this restart. Tasonic Brackish still side by side.
Oh, he's got Tasonic going wide. He's gone to the grass.
Yeah, but he's still side by side, and now he has to concede the position.
He has to yield. I would yield. As he is. Will spinning that rear of that car. That doesn't say how these track conditions are changing so much.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what will. But how they're going to take a star? You're going to
pit stop.
Lifting
This
for a
or
star at
this
this
next
stage.
lap. It's going to be interesting what tires people will choose.
How's the spray going? Okay, the spray's still there.
Yeah,
I would assume they're going to
really
lift for a
dries.
sky. Especially about Monza. Monza's like the second hottest track around in Canada, I think. I don't know. Probably 4th, probably. Probably, yeah, exaggerating a bit too much for this track.
So let's see if anyone goes for the pit stop. And
Nope.
front. No one seems to want to pit. But Courtney fights with Ronan.
I think Marlon's going to try and go for it. No. Saxman is made. Dr. P5 got past Tasonic.
And Courtney gets out on top of this battle.
That's Killer though. Killer used to lead this race. And he has a mare at the start. Every position he's in, he gets compromised and loses that.
And Saxon already P5,
But-
10 places made up.
What these guys got to be careful about is double stacking, because the Ferraris and the McLarens are right close to each other, so they could shaft each other's race.
And I think it's time to box this lap. It looks really dry.
Yeah, I don't think there's any spray no more of those tyres.
Yeah.
There probably is still a bit of a standing water, but that will go if you pit now.
The question is, will you risk the mediums or will not? Or do you do something completely
probably
different and do a
They're
two-stop?
probably going to try. I would not be surprised if they stay out one more lap, because mediums can last to lap 10.
And Butler goes in.
Marlon still continues.
Oh, I think that's risky for Marlon.
Butler, right, Butler's the only one in, and Killer, and everyone else behind it.
Butler, Killer, Funky, Ron, and Pornheimer.
Oh, they're going the hards. I think that shafted him. I think he should have went on mediums.
We have, but Killer is on the hards. Butler is on hards. Brando mediums. Funky, Pornheimer, and Ron in all mediums. This will be interesting to see, and the rest is enabled. That means it's definitely dry now, and the people who still have will have troubles.
The guys they should have went on mediums, because all these guys now are going to go on the mediums.
Yeah.
The mediums can definitely make it from lap 10. Yep, Pornheimer penalty.
So
as we got
Pornheimer with
Funky
10
and Killer
seconds.
side by side, I think.
Pornheimer got a 10-second penalty.
No.
And Ronan 5 seconds.
I'm just trying to hope a move that wasn't even a move. Oh, but we got Sax on the brackish as Tasonic.
Oh, no, not again, Taz.
No. I don't know if he's got massive wing, but he did spear across the track.
Yeah.
It looks like he just scathed from wing damage.
Yeah, he has no tires left there. Now the rest will pit. If you don't pit, that would be very interesting.
Yeah.
And Butler should take
But I
the
would
lead.
say mediums. I think mediums.
Brackish goes for
Oh,
softs.
as Marlon
goes
goes
for
up to the
softs.
softs,
He will
they're not
make
gonna
a
make it.
two-stop. No, it won't. He's gonna go for the two-stop. No
These
pressure.
guys on the mediums though definitely make it.
And now
Butler takes over Saxman. Might be critical if he can get past Saxman.
But he doesn't get Marlon for some reason.
No, yeah. Oh, because they remember they stayed out crucially.
Apparently,
Yes,
to stay out longer was
had that better.
better. Saxman in front of Butler as well. So if Marlon wants a win or something, he needs to make up about 20 seconds. Or hope for another safety car. Maybe do both.
All that. But I think he might do a soft now then, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
To the end. Because I know the softs can last laps. If he can make him to the end, fair play, but I don't think they'll make him to the end.
They're not going to the end. There's no way. There is no way. If you do that, no. It's like making it on Inters for these conditions.
3 seconds.
There's a W, yeah, now the penalties coming in. In dry conditions, there are always more penalties and warnings.
I think Brackish is going to go for a move here because he's on a faster tyre, Butler's on a slow tyre. Butler definitely picked the wrong tyre, he's slipping all over the place on those hards.
Yeah,
the mediums are the way to go.
In it, probably.
So we're probably going to see a good lunge going down to turn 1.
Yeah, that should be a move down.
As he clogs up.
What's that? It's the lock-up.
Yeah, but
okay.
He gets a better traction than Butler. Butler blocks him in.
And I think team orders should be implemented
Butler
now.
is definitely on the wrong strategy here though. He's probably thinking about the long game, but those hards on the short game is not the way to go. You're losing more positions and then you've got to gain all these positions back up again. And these guys
Marlon,
definitely won't hit.
By the way, already 5 seconds ahead, so I pull this off here.
Yeah, even if you can get a 15-second gap, you know, if you can get a 15 or 16-second gap, you probably can come out P4 and then still get Saxman because they're going to be on warm medium. So this could still be a win here. This could be another Marlon win. Yeah, as I think that was kind of team orders here, but does good to get round.
Yeah, and there's a big train behind Butler, so those hards are not working at all.
As you see, Killer as well. Killer is not keeping up with the white meat that's just on fresh mediums as well. Like, yeah, just dropped off the pace.
And Marlon with a 127.2 as the fastest lap.
So we've got Brando trying to make a move on Brackish. Tries to go for a switchback. He kind of does get a better run, does Brando. Okay, trying to think into the first cane, maybe try some first something in the inside.
Sonic goes back and they touch. And Sonic and Ronan touch.
I think that's leaving Telonic round, isn't it? Is that leaving Telonic round? We'll check. He hasn't got damage.
No.
He can go again.
But Butler's tires seem to start to work.
He's using overtake, I think. He is using. Look how much he's on 9% ERS. He's trying everything to keep with his teammate, but his teammate is just pulling away from him every corner. I don't think he's going to get this lap.
Yes, he might. He definitely won't. If he doesn't make up his mistake.
If he can at least stay P4 or not lose any positions, he probably has a chance to come back to this race.
Saxman with the fastest lap on the mediums. So Saxman picks up the pace here and doesn't want Marlon to escape. Closing the gap actually.
As lap 14 is the pit window open. So is Butler going in for fresh mediums now?
I don't think so. It's just there are just pit windows what show
But
weird
yeah, but
stuff.
Saxman is... It used to be a 5-second gap, it is now
Yep.
a 4.1. Saxman's putting on the pressure a bit.
Yeah, Saxman's good, looking actually even better for the win. Marlon still on podium course, I think. 5 seconds to test.
Yeah, it should be.
Well, 10 seconds basically.
Yeah, if he can just try and keep it clean and get in front of this train that's forming from behind Butler now, from P4 to P8, if he can keep that, he can get in front of this train, he'll be on course for a podium, no doubt.
But the thing is, he already has a company piece of that curtain as well.
Good hope.
And
Yeah, as you can see, Butler is off the pace.
could be a safety car. And not forget about that, Saxman, not a fastest lap 1:25.0. 3.4 seconds behind Marlon.
Could we see Brackish now trying to make the other move again?
Yeah, he's closing in
gaining,
really
but
fast, but it's not close enough.
He can get a good exit from turn 2. He probably can make it just before the chicane. He does. He's pushing Butler around. But the wheel spin he gets from that traction, he is shoving Butler around this corner right now. So he's defending it well. Brackish gets a 3-second time penalty. As Brando just by Courtney a bit. Courtney is on fresher mediums, and Brando did pit with Butler.
Next chance for Brackish, maybe. It seems he's too far away.
I think the next one will probably be going into the Rona Parabolica, maybe. I think that's the only route of one he's got.
Oh, getting engaged from Brackish. He wants to close in to get it on the long straight. Saxman seemed to have slowed down a bit. Didn't gain a lot this lap. And Brackish now getting closer, and probably is going for it.
Yeah, he's ahead before the corner.
And sticks it. Yeah, those hearts were definitely the one choice.
Having a bit of a scrap.
The thing is, Brando could be in the way here.
Just don't do it at all.
Close side racing.
Oh, he
loses it a bit.
On the back end, funky.
Probably gets his place back.
Even before, he can get a good run of Lesmo too. Probably try and go for it with the Sky, but I don't think he's gonna go.
Yeah, he definitely
going for it.
He basically lets him
line
because he wants the DRS for the long straight.
Yeah, I think he's just out there as well. Brando here, but as Butler gets past
Brackish,
so maybe
but
it's
it's
hard
right for the DRS detection. So
no, I think it was
Brackish has DRS.
Oh no, yeah.
Gets the place back pretty easily. But I think that was more of a tactical thing.
Yeah, as Funky defends the position. So he's catching up to Brando a bit now though. Brando's catching the back of Butler. As now the gap to the leader is now 1.8. Saxman is on the charge of Marlon here.
And Killer is holding up Ronan and Sonic as well, so those hearts don't work at all. Saxman is basically our leader because Marlon definitely has to pit. And at the moment he would come out, I think,
P8.
P8, P9, somewhere around there. And Butler got a 3 second as well.
P8. But it depends how rapid Whitemeat picks up this little bit of a train.
Yeah.
Does Brando go for the move? I think Brando's really going.
Brando is way too far back.
Butler has no ERS, trying to desperately get past Brackish again. I mean, staying behind a car.
See it on the exit. Butler always has troubles.
It's hard. Can't find the place to dig into the tarmac. Give him the best push off.
So Butler probably is praying for another safety car.
That's probably why he probably went on the hard, to be honest.
Back there,
Probably
Sonic
hoping for a safety car.
in a fight with Ronan. And
I think he just got past Ronan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was in a fight and wins the fight.
As now Brando, this is for Brando in the DRS range.
Oh yeah. Now on the straight. Maybe that's his chance. And that should be easily done. Marlon doesn't even defend. He knows there's no way to hold him back. He's just lost time. But make Saxman earlier, and if he doesn't make any big mistakes, he will win this race. Because he's seconds almost in front of SFW. Marlon has to hit again.
Yep.
So, great race from Saxman until now. Hill and Whitemeat.
We'll check penalties as we'll see. Everyone's got a 3-second time penalty. Corner's got 10 seconds. Got in a corner? Or has he had multiple warnings? I don't know. Not that one. But yeah, we could see Brando making a move here on
Brackish, 3 seconds.
Yeah, 6 seconds down for Brackish.
Yeah, but Butler is in the DRS range from Brackish, so...
It depends who's closer. Brando can use of these two front cars, but Funky could use toe. It's not a long enough straight.
So Butler still with DRS. I don't think he is close enough. And safety car. Sonic, I think, no?
Oh, it's
Kornheimer.
Kornheimer. Wrecked in the scarring.
Wrecked out in the scarring today.
Soft.
Yeah, and that is...
This has helped the back runners.
Definitely.
This has helped Marlon.
But they are still not at the pits. So they are...
This will help Marlon because Saxman will pit as well.
I think
Marlon will be out. Marlon stop.
Yeah, but I think the most help was for Putney, for Killer, Whitemeat, Sonic, and Ronan because they already hit it and they can go full speed basically.
Whitemeat's gone on the mediums.
That's interesting. He didn't have soft left. Or
maybe not. A mediums probably will make it, but he's hoping those softs die. But I think the safety car is going to be out until like lap 23. Gives them 4 laps. I think those softs are going to be still fast in those laps.
Maybe he couldn't switch early enough to a different type.
Maybe. As we'll see now, because obviously Marlon can go on next set softs. He has done into soft at the moment. There he does. He gets a free pit stop as well, and that's. I think TazW is going to choose to stay on his mediums. You can. I mean, you can defend on the mediums. They've still got a lot of life to defend.
Yeah.
The more you keep behind those soft runners, the more pushing it's going to be to them, not you.
Yeah, but the softs have so much more traction. We saw it when Marlon pitted on soft
Unless
and everyone else, and we didn't.
Taz of W had to stay up. Teammate was coming in as well. Maybe they didn't want to double
Made the
stack when
place
ruining their both
good.
the races.
Butler now P4.
Yeah. Oh,
He will.
that's brackish.
Yeah, Brackish probably had a 5
Brackish has
second.
lost 3 positions.
Probably had a 5-second penalty.
No,
To serve.
6 seconds. Took us 6 seconds. I'll check his pit stop now. Hang on, because we can check pit stops now, can't we? In the race director.
Maybe wing change.
Braticus.
Oh, he had to wait.
Oh, front wing change. Brackish. 3.8 front wing change.
But this one will make Butler very happy here because he's off of the hards and now can pick up the pace.
Yep,
He's still in for a podium, especially with Taz.
He's going to be right behind Marlon here, and he knows he's got the pace to Marlon. As I saw, he kept Marlon behind him on the inters, so he knows he's got pace for these guys. But also, he's on a dry setup, so he might be able to get past Saxman.
But I think a lot of people are on
big
drier setups. So
they might have changed the front wing down, maybe. I don't know.
We will see. So TSFW takes the risk on mediums.
I mean, I would. You're going to lose too much positions pitting anyway, and you've got to gain them all on those softs again.
So both drivers left. No one is left. So there's
no one.
Technically still all the chances for basically everyone because turn 1.
I mean, it probably can come in this lap, but it depends how fast White Meat can pick up to these guys.
He should make it.
Yeah. First, it should get here by the chicane.
The safety car decided went right before the pit entrance, so.
That's only because I think it was the last guy that was trying to catch up, just caught up just before.
Yeah. It was a
Parabolica, which it can do that.
It shouldn't, because that's a bit notice.
True.
And White Meat will catch up, so I guess safety car either comes in this lap, maybe only next. Sometimes it just decides to stay out for one more.
No, it should come in this lap. It should tell us when it enters Scari.
Yeah.
Yep, in this lap.
So SFW will control the pace.
Hopefully a lot better restart than D2 had.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone doesn't go dive bombing it into turn 1 thinking, oh, it's just normal. There's not going to be a lot of people backing up here. I wouldn't try and go down the inside either of it, because if the front leader takes it too slow, you could just hit someone and then just
and cast
and everyone picked up penalties.
And he made a 1.1 second gap already, so he should be safe.
Well, they're going to have 2 laps without DRS here, so it's all about their ERS.
So everything looks clean. Turn 1. Yeah, DRS will be enabled in lap 25, I think. So we got 2 laps.
2 laps after the safety car.
Yeah, so we got 2 laps of DRS left. And Saxman already closing in very fast on SFW.
Yeah, but Butler already closed in on Marlon.
Yeah, he's gonna be so happy with that much grip. Had a Yeah, everyone except for Saxman is on 3 seconds, Brackish is on 6, and the last 3 don't have any. Like Saxman.
So these guys, they could pick them all up here. Like
Saxman now goes for it.
As Brando's trying to go down the inside of Butler here, Brando is going to get the move done. Probably, no he's not. Butler still holds it. But yeah, like I was saying, if these guys all stay together, Talent could promote up here to P3. Maybe P2 actually, because 3 seconds. Actually, I don't know. Actually, it's probably a bit too far back. But we'll see what happens at the end of the race.
Exactly.
So anybody can take second place at this point.
Yeah, P1 is basically done, doesn't?
Yep. It's all played for now for P2.
So Butler gets closer to Marlon again.
We won't know who would take P2.
Killer with a 3
second time penalty.
No, on 6 seconds as well. Used all his ERS.
Brando's going to go for it again, but this time we're going to go for the outside.
Yeah. Just not enough speed here for Brando.
Butler has defended it. One of the late breakers.
Well, and Butler had no speed in the end. Much more top speed.
Yep.
So, Marlon now on the back of Tesla W. Tesla's a very great job here, holding P2. DRS is on. Funky is dropping a little bit, but not a lot of them. Brando has problems at the exit. The one will bring Funky back into the game to Brando. The 2 Ferraris and Renault will have now DRS open, DRS engaged. Both Marlon and Butler don't have any left. And that backs up the whole field. Brando is in front of Funky still. Could defend that one. Tasonic with a 3 second time penalty. That could lose him points. It's very interesting what's going on here at the front. SFW still holding off everyone. Doesn't let the mediums.
You know, 666 has occurred, by the way.
That's nice.
Look at the penalties, by the way.
Oh yeah. So, Marlon very close to SFW. Butler tries to hold with it. It's all in the DRS range. Everything. Only Rowan is out of it.
All he's got to do.
Is in DRS.
All Taz has to do. He's just holding back
one more lap, but it's gonna be hard. Past 8% left.
Yep.
Overtake engaged.
These guys got nothing as well. These guys
don't think
nothing.
Pass has a chance to defend
Or
here.
it's, he probably will.
Oh, that's really, really close. But Marlon gets it, and Taz gets a 3 second time penalty. That costs him.
That
will bring him down. Really, really, really far down.
Yep.
At least P6. That hurts. He was so close and still
definitely a P6 finish. It's definitely a P6 finish. At this point, I don't think they even matter about team orders. I don't think Butler's could even have a chance to get past Marlon.
So Marlon will
Yeah.
get P2. Back there, Courtney gets by Killer. Killer must have made a mistake.
As we'll jump aboard now with the man that has a quiet one.
Marlon 3 seconds! Marlon 3 seconds! Butler at the moment in P2. Brando wouldn't be on podium as well.
Yep, yeah.
The
But
penalties
this
do it
man they're
again.
gonna talk him.
Always
The
the
penalties.
penalties.
But
And
this
Saxman
was the
wins.
penalties that Saxman does win. But this is penalties that haven't moved because he's a 3 seconds. He is a
And
Saxman, Brando, no, Saxman, Butler, and Brando.
get the podium. Holy hell!
It was an
Always the
Alpha
penalties.
Tauri in Spa. It's an Alpha Tauri in Monza.
Yeah. Driver of the day, Saxman. There's
Oh.
no question about that.
Defo.
Oh,
Saxman will
again,
definitely.
those penalties
Driver of the day.
will break my heart one day. They will give me a heart attack. So Marlon was close to the podium, but yeah, those penalties, they really
Yep.
can hurt.
As yeah, we'll do down the order and
Saxman.
Loki run down the order.
Yeah.
Why I
So
invited
Saxman
him.
with the deserved win from P15 to P1. Butler P2 made a nice recovery in the end after making the run. Brando P3, very steady race, won one place, and Funky made up a lot of places. Started 16th, now fourth. Ron in P5, past Sonic, will end up in P6. Started P9, so not too bad. And he had a big mistake as well. There's a WP7 after a great fight, but penalties killed his race. Same for Marlon. Good race, good strategy actually. And yeah, in the end, just got a penalty. What ended his race. Mudmeat P9, and the last point goes to Courtney. Killer P11, Brackett P12, and then we got Pornheimer Radicus 5 and Miguel with the DNFs.
Make sure you tick your boxes, guys.
Yep.
Alright, Legacy.
What a race, guys.
Legacy, God. Legacy, you wanna get you off?
Okay, no, I'm lasting. Good to know.
Yeah, lovely.
Let's go to Brando. Very steady, nice race. Close battles for you. Safety car at the end. Probably raced your heart as well. How was your race?
Scary. That's kind of all I have to say.
Okay. Happy with the podium though, I think.
Yes.
Be more happy to make what you're saying in DMs, to be honest, but
Yeah, I can't down there. I don't know, I thought we were going to end up in P5 or something.
Yep, last lap. Marlon and TSFW got penalties.
Damn.
Extra penalties, so yeah.
I had to break the second chicane for Butler and Taz going side by side, so I think Funky ran into the back of me and I got wing damage just for the last lap I had half a wing.
Oh, yeah, that is always painful around here, but very good race from you. Congratulations.
Cheers.
Legend, anything to add? Anything to add?
Well, yeah, lovely overtaking, honestly. Saw some of your overtakes. Were you like, when the safety car first came out, were you gonna go for the softs or were you gonna try and stick it on the mediums?
You still talking to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Still you.
Safety car first came out, I was tempted to go to the hards. Or do you mean the second safety car?
Second, yeah, I didn't
Second
like,
one, yeah.
my head's gone.
I was
Head's
always
gone.
just going to take the softs.
Yeah, right.
But that's a shock for me because I'm absolutely horrible at this track, so...
Well, you beat your teammate that crashed out.
Yeah, that's something.
that makes it even more sweeter.
Yeah.
So, Then let's go to P2 to Butler. A very good Q2 qualifying lap. Then in Q1 a little bit slower and got P2 in the end. Had a great
job.
Had a great start. And then you decided to go on the hards, and it looked like you were really struggling on them.
Don't, honestly.
Then the safety car probably helped you a lot, and you had a great drive there. So.
Well, I took the gamble of taking the dry setup and prioritising road track position, especially at Monza. I thought I've got a good. I got a really good launch start actually on the inters for some reason. I was like 2.5 seconds ahead of Marlon, so I thought. And then the first safety car came out just as it was transitioning onto dry, and then putting the hards on was an absolute mistake. I don't know what went through my head. I thought, yes, these hards are right, but the second safety car luckily saved me. And I was It was very much just trying to keep Brando behind me, to be honest, because he did have a lunge, I think, at the turn 1, but I was just thankful that Marlon was there. And then Taz got the penalty, so I was like P3, and then I saw Marlon got a penalty at Ascari as well, and I nearly got a penalty as well. The softs were very, very slippy towards the end, I have to admit. So I'm happy to be back on the podium, but GG's to Sachs. I feel like he was just so quick. I saw him exit the pits. And he just got out right alongside me, and I was like, and he's on the mediums. I was like, oh, I've blown a chance at a podium, because I didn't think I'd be able to hold Sachs behind, to be honest. So I thought if I can hold him behind, but when he got past me on the mediums, I really thought I'd blown the race. I was just hoping for like a 6th or a 5th just to salvage some points, to be honest. But I'm over the moon that I've got a P2, and finally another podium that isn't a race win.
Well. Very good drive, definitely. Even with the little strategy blunder.
Yeah, call me. Well, I am in the Ferrari, so I've got to do some strategy blunders.
That's true. Always stick with the origins of your team.
I think the dry setup really saved me, to be honest, because it got me track position, and that, if I didn't have that, I probably would have not finished where I did, so it paid off. Also, shout out to Sidrad, because I asked him, should I take a wet or a dry setup, and he said to take a dry setup, and it looks like it paid off.
Well, Sci-Facts pay off again.
Yeah.
Legend, anything to add? Anything to ask? Any comments?
Nope.
Nothing.
I think you covered it all.
Okay, then let's go to our very, very deserved winner. What a drive. P15 to P1. Way faster than Marlon on mediums when he was on softs. Only one question. How the hell are you doing this?
I don't know, but congrats to the podium boys. They had good races. I was kind of watching them working our way up through there, and I know JC was up there before the first round of pit stops, but I don't know. I haven't been playing the game as much, so this is not as consistent, and then I feel kind of bad about it, and then you go and have a race like this, and it makes it a little bit better, but yeah, just it got a killer start, and I thought I'd kind of thrown all that effort away. Went a bit wide through Lesmo too, and got a few breaks with the safety car, and just kind of making the right moves at the right time. But it was a fun race. I like racing in the wet. These guys are pretty clean, and I hope everybody had a good race here tonight. And looking forward to the next one.
Definitely. One question: what happened in qualifying? Because you just didn't go out. I was like, is he sleeping? Or what's going on?
No, I had to return something to Costco, and today was the last day to do it. So I joined the lobby and I ran down there, and I was hoping I'd make it back before the race starts. When I saw the wet rain, I felt a little bit better, but it did concern me because it's just so easy to get behind here, especially once everybody gets into the DRS trade.
Yeah. Legend again. Anything to add?
Well, obviously, your driver of the day, no, hands down.
Yeah, that's no question.
P15 to winning it, definitely. I think apart from that, I think you kept it clean. Didn't get any penalties, so there's another point for that. I don't know who got the fastest lap, so I can't really tell you that one.
Probably Sachs.
Yeah.
Probably. maximum points on one track pretty well. A question for all three of you while you're here. How was your feelings about Spa?
Spa?
Not Spa.
Spa?
Singapore. My head's gone.
Oh, I play it by the year every race, to be honest. Now just do a bit of time trial and see how I do. To be honest, I mean we haven't done this track yet. I don't think I've done a race on this track yet, so that'll be interesting. To be honest,
Okay.
I'd like to think I'd do well, but God knows with that track.
Yeah, one little mistake and everything can go away. Brando, how do you feel about Singapore?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Brando not talkative today. Six man. Probably with 3 laps.
No. It's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite tracks, but I will be out of town on a trip next weekend, so I hope you guys have a. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna miss me, but I hope you guys have a good race and everyone enjoys.
So we do miss you, Sax, because we want you to catch Platt up in the championship.
How far ahead is he?
He is now.
He's 220.
Oh yeah.
He's
Not
effectively
20
ahead.
points ahead.
He's now. You're
I
now.
think you have to
you're
win
now,
like 3
You're
races
now
in a row
49
to get
points
him.
behind, so you know. It's possible, Sax. You can do it.
It's possible. Yeah. No, I'm gonna hate that I'm gonna miss Singapore. It's a good race. And I know Platinum's quick there, so I'm sure it would have been a good
Yeah,
battle.
if he's back. We don't know because his wheel is broken. Let's hope.
Oh, no.
You're saying fingers crossed, hopefully back by Russia, but
Yeah,
who
we'll
knows?
see. Well, it was a great race, guys. Very entertaining, especially again with penalties.